The music is so profoundly healing. And today's track we heard before is called Universal Healing Love, and I highly recommend you take a listen to him. And if somebody knows him, please send him my way. I would love to do something together. He's in Spain. Alright guys, so the chat is over. We're gonna get into our body. So begin by slowly breathing. Breathing to connect to how am I in this moment. That's ideally the breath, first power. It's almost as if you were to pick up the phone and talk to yourself. Like, how am I? Am I able to take a nice deep breath, or am I breathing up here, shallow, shallow? Can I intend for my breath to connect me to my cells, trillions of cells around my body? Can I allow the breath to connect me with everything around me? As if you were drawing, pulling energy directly from source around you, from universal energy coming in, filling your every cell. Imagine it lighting up or vibrating. And then on the exhale, release. Anything you want to release in this moment, intentionally ask yourself to release. It could be tension. It could be a thought or a feeling that you want to put aside for the moment. It could be simply the exchange you do with oxygen, and just simply release any toxins that might be not needed. So you take it as deep as you want, this dance with the inhale and the exhale. It could be very deep in your intention that with each exhale you release any old programming, any old belief that you no longer need. So take 3 nice of these deep breaths. And if sound needs to come out, a hum or a sigh, let it out. Sometimes it's good to open your throat chakra. And let your pelvis center down if you're seated. Maybe arch and round a little so you find the center point where you're not slumped and you're not too tight back there in the lumbar spine. And let your head become very light at the top of the spine, with this idea that the spine is flexible, like a reed on the beach or the lake, like natural material that is not rigid, and the spine is kind of floating in space right now, anchored by the pelvis, and your head is at the top, but it's not rigid, it's fluid. Okay, and now imagine that the sun, big bright yellow sun, is in front of us. And begin to connect to the warmth of the sun. Imagine it gently touching your face, through your eyelids closed, seeing some sort of yellowish, white, orange light. The sun kissing your forehead, feeling the warmth. And bring your attention now to the space between your eyes, above your eyebrows, and let the sun come through that part of your forehead as if it was piercing in, bringing its rays and sunlight and warmth all the way into your third eye. Imagine it radiating throughout your whole head and finding its way down to the center of your head where your pineal gland is. And with each breath you draw in more and more of this sunlight in through your third eye to your pineal gland or pineal gland. Precise location doesn't matter in this moment. Imagine it in the center of your head, because it glows so bright that it brightens the whole head. And now imagine you can pull this in a little further from a bigger sun that is the sun of the whole galaxy. So not just our solar system, but a sun that creates this spiraling movement of all galaxies, all planets around it. You can call it universal sun or central sun. Imagine it as much as you like, big, powerful, full of energy, the energy that moves the whole universe. And from this big central sun, you draw now energy through our sun, through your third eye, into your pineal gland, bringing in more and more light, more and more awareness, divine intelligence, peace, harmony, order. And with each breath, this bridge, this connection becomes a little stronger, fuller, easier to feel for you, to imagine. Now move your attention a little lower, bring it down from the center of your head, through your throat, and down into your heart. Breathe it in, draw it in, move it with your attention down to your heart. And feel your heart lighting up, illuminating, connected to your pineal gland, to your third eye, to the sun, to the great central sun, source itself. And feel how your heart has the power to move this energy down, even further down through your pelvis and your legs, all the way down to the core of Mother Earth. All the way down. However, you can imagine this lovely heart of Gaia so your breath now becomes this current that goes further outside our galaxy, even pulling in the energy from the sun itself through our third eye, through our pineal gland, through our heart, through our body, all the way down, down, down to the core of Mother Earth. And now make this exchange, this current, as bright and wide and vibrant as you can, just illuminating every cell of your body and the space around your body, layers out in your whole room, in the house or apartment you live in, and the space around it, your community, your town, With each breath, it gets bigger, more radiant, and it illuminates your whole country, your continent. And at some point in this expansion, we find each other's rays. We touch each other, each of us in one part of the world. We meet. We meet in the radiance of our connection to Source. Breathe it in. Move it through your third eye, from the sun itself, all the way, all the way, all the way down, down, down your body, through, and allow it to find one another in its expansion, merging, blending, feeling the relief of connection. Oh, I'm not alone in this. Here we are, together. And see, how does that change your connection to Source? Does it strengthen it? Maybe colors it a little? Maybe there's a teensy bit of resistance and I'm not sure. Just observe whatever comes up and honor it. And always return to your individual connection to Source, two sounds above us, the third eye, pineal gland, heart, earth. And know that you can always return to that. And you can expand as much as you feel safe to do so, knowing that in your expansion you will meet like-hearted, like-minded earthlings. And it can be playful to explore together what this connection can be all about. And yet you can always return to yourself. That in. And now with the next breath, allow yourself to tap into a little gratitude. Maybe something small first. That you can name and feel. And from that state of grace, of gratitude and connection to yourself, to Source, to each other, gratitude for the sun itself, for Source itself, for our capacity to connect with it, to draw from it. Gratitude to our heart, this infinite, beautiful source of connection to everything. Love itself that lives in our heart. Gratitude for Earth, holding us, supporting us, keeping us grounded and safe. And gratitude for each other, for being here now together. And gratitude to yourself for giving yourself the gift of experiencing this. And so now we have created so much connection, so much love, so much awareness, gratitude. And perhaps there is someone out there that needs it and is not aware that they can generate it, so we're gonna send them some. So intending now that this energy travels far and wide and is received by as many hearts as they need to feel this in this moment. And you see, in sharing it, we get it back, because it travels far and wide and comes right back to us, multiplied. Isn't that nice? So let's do it again. Let's send it out to whoever needs to feel this warmth, this connection, this gratitude. Give it wings. And receive it in your own self, multiplied by your generosity. And let it travel back through this channel that we opened today, through your third eye, into your pineal gland, down your heart, radiating in the heart, glowing, down towards the earth, all the way down the core of the earth. And now, gently, when you feel ready, allow your eyelids to slowly lift, as if you're peeking to see what's around you, and you can close them again if you want to, and eventually open them slowly all the way, all the way, all the way, until you get to see the world around you, and that this state that you're in stays with you when you open your eyes. It doesn't go away. So with your eyes open now, imagine this channel again from the sun, and the sun above, through your third eye. Just think of it, feel it, through the pineal gland into the heart, and all the way down the core of the earth, and sending it, expanding it with your breath. And see that it's possible to do it with your eyes open. And let's make it a little game for today, as you go about your life, to remember this little thing we're working with, and do it again. And become really good at doing it again and again. Okay, and then at the end of the day, just look back at your day and see if it changed at all the quality of your day, if it made your day any different. Just look at it. See that you don't have to feel bad if you forgot about it or you couldn't do it, but if you did do it, just notice what happened, and then come back and share. And together we'll get better at it, at doing it with our eyes open, eventually becoming that state, eventually being this being that is in connection to everything all the time. So with that, my loves, I thank you so much for the practice today. Love you so, so much. Welcome any comments, any shares that you have in this moment. How was your experience? How did you like it? Did you feel it? Isn't this music absolutely gorgeous? Can you hear it? Yes, Marijo, thank you for saying that. Thank you, loves. You fell asleep. That happens sometimes. Yes, it's okay. You wake up at the end. Isn't that fun? Yeah, it takes you to that frequency where you feel so safe that you fall asleep. That happens a lot to me too when I do meditations. Ah, thank you, Jim. That's so sweet. Yes. That's great. That's great to hear that. Yeah, my voice changes, right? Throughout the practice. Okay, loves, if you are here for the first time, I hope you enjoyed it. I welcome you back tomorrow at the same time. I thank you. Oh, Marijo has something to share. Yes, that's it. You got it. That's exactly it. A source of light that met the other lights around the world. You became a source of light, meeting the other lights around the world, becoming a huge wave of light traveling into space. Yes. So not to keep us too long, but look at quantum physics and look at spiritual teachings around the world, and you will see exactly that. Right? That consciousness, it is that luminous source. That is all there is, except we filter it so much that it becomes this 3D stuff. And from quantum physics we learn we are waves of energy in continuous movement. So that's the experience. And if you can feel it through meditation, then you know you have an access point that you can trust over and over again to go and feel it again. And eventually you feel it so many times that you know it's there. So even if you are with your eyes open, seeing things very separate and solid and not luminous, you can still know what the truth is, right? And rest on that. And especially move from there with eyes open. Speak from that place. It's gonna change not only the effect you have on people and things, it's gonna change the quality of your experience. That's my whole goal here, that we don't react so much. We respond from this state of being and knowing what we truly are, and then it's a little more harmonious, more graceful, and more loving what comes back to us, because that is what we are sending. Amazing. All right, loves. Thank you, Claire, so much. Appreciate that. All right, dear. So I'll see you tomorrow, same time. And in the meantime, be well, keep practicing. Love you so much. I'm so grateful for you. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. You are loved. You are beautiful. Your needs matter. You are important. Don't ever forget that, okay? All right. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.